Hi Virgo, welcome to your mid-May 2022 General Tarot Update. It's Rena here. I like to see her. I have a t-shirt with the High Priestess that I got from Etsy. And I wear that sometimes out and about. I want to get a Lemurian t-shirt, but I guess there's a band called Lemuria, and I don't want people to think I'm following the band. No offense to the band. I don't know the band, but I just want to get a straight up Lemurian shirt. I'm getting this moon card. We're having a lunar eclipse, so maybe that's why. And the High Priestess and the moon, they can have this theme of secrets that are, have to come out. Perhaps in some cases, so it might be one of those deals, huh? You think? The heart of the matter, the High Priestess. Of course, this is about connecting with your higher self, but in light of other cards like the Page of Swords, it can be if you've been in denial over something, maybe you have to face the truth about a situation. And you don't have all the information. Now, I think sometimes with this card too is the person isn't necessarily pursuing things on a very, how would I put it? Like they're not necessarily in touch with reality or tuning into what's around them, and so that can be problematic too. Maybe you're so into your spiritual practice or other things that are of a deeply personal nature that you're not paying attention to the signs around you. We have 2 pages in this reading. I think I got one. I don't know. I just recently did a reading with a bunch of pages. And we have the Mercury retrograde, so that certainly can play into things and make people more confused about the communication around them. So what I would say is that ultimately you can't trust what other people say or do. What you can trust is your connection to higher consciousness. Not just during a Mercury retrograde, at all times. But in the past position, we have the Page of Pentacles. This can be a study. This is the card of the student. So you may be studying something. Maybe it's of a metaphysical nature. Sometimes this can be a small lump sum of money. And maybe that's what you're using to take some kind of a course that has a spiritual connotation, like reading the Akashic Records. That could be one of the things that you do. But, for Virgo, that's something where you would really benefit being an earth sign, kind of delving into more of the esoteric area of life. The higher message is the Wheel of Fortune, so that alignment with all of these things. The perfect timing. Things are working out in that regard. Whatever it is that you're doing. And this can even be like a spiritual business. If you were thinking, now again, Mercury retrograde, maybe this... When I do these readings, I really, the timing of everything is not very apparent. I think that it can be whatever it is that makes sense for you, but there is a time starting in late June when all the personal planets, like Mercury, comes out of its shadow and everything is kind of more conducive for launches until sometime in August. So just putting it out there. Also a card, I think Wheel of Fortune may be a card of travel since it's connected to Jupiter. And maybe that's something that is going to be part of this study. What crosses you is the Seven of Swords. So again, if this is relationship related and you are involved with someone, and I'm saying with the Page of Pentacles, you might have met somebody new, but you're still involved with somebody else. That person may be cheating, gaslighting you, telling you that you're crazy for thinking that they're cheating. And that can keep you distracted. That can keep you from your purpose. So again, maybe it's like you're studying things, you're expanding your mind, and you're dealing with somebody who's kind of keeping you down in that sense because of their bad behavior. You're starting to, you're getting distracted by them to your detriment, in other words. So paying attention to that, like when that is happening, what does that mean? What can you do to change the course of that? This is also the Seven of Swords, about getting away from a situation in a skillful manner, or kind of strategizing on your own. So you might want to keep your cards close to your vest and not, tell everybody your plans. That might be more powerful at this time. It's coming in, Page of Swords, straight up spy card. Really, watching your back, really seeing what is around you, paying attention. Paying attention to what people are doing, not what they're saying, can be very helpful at this time, because there might be something that you need to know. And Virgo is a very intellectually curious sign. I don't see Virgo people as a sign of being like in denial. But even if you want to know something, sometimes people are very, good at deception. So you might have to do a bit of digging to find out what it is that you want to know. And the outcome is the Moon card. We do have a lunar eclipse on May 15th or 16th, depending on where you live. And this is going to be in Scorpio. Scorpio is your third house, which is the house of Mercury, your ruler. And it really can speak to communication. So secrets coming out. You finding out about something. You may have suspicions, but you don't know for sure. Once you know for sure, you can, move on knowing that things are as they should be. And you can feel that sense of like relief knowing that you're not just in the dark anymore about it. And that's a good thing. There's a purging quality to the moon, but also, especially with Scorpio. Okay, that's what I have for you, Virgo. I hope that this resonated. If you would like a personal reading, the link is below. Take care. Bye.